Hey everyone, you already saw it in the title and the thumbnail. We started with the DInfinity, which is essentially the same as starting with the D6 with some upgrades, right? And the D6 is one of the strongest items in the game to start with, period. So enjoy this absolutely busted run that we got out of this dice. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, sure. Should probably double one of these keys. That's the whole reason I have the D1 out. Okay. Let's get another bomb. I mean, this is a really solid start. We don't have to hit a boss rush. We essentially start with a D6 for all intents and purposes, right? And then we also get to D1 every once in a while. This run is pretty over. Wow. I just got ticked. That's rude. And can D4 if things get bad? Yeah, probably not. Gonna be doing that though. Very unlikely we're gonna D4. We get to DN once in a while. Where N is the number we need. Only thing we didn't get for this run is DPS. But that's okay. Because we've got the tools necessary to make DPS. Hanged Man card. I mean, that's gonna be useful. Design-wise, I find this room incredibly fun. Because if you do it right, you can actually make these guys run into the red poops. And that's gonna make them take a lot of damage. But you gotta be precise. And it's overall probably not even that worth it, but it's fun AF. Oops. Yeah, that's what I mean. Very easy to mess up. But the boss room design is one of the nicer ones. Okay, get some move speed. We definitely want that. And we're gonna move on. Props should do a cooking stream someday. Can't be late because you have to finish cooking lunch when the stream is cooking lunch. Can you... I think this only works for consumables. Oh no, you can get a second chest. Cool. Now we just gotta find a bomb to get in there. Oh wait, actually I have the Hanged Man. Hell yeah. Easy. I hate sticky nickels. We took a look outside and it's pissing down. I really hope it's not pissing down here. I haven't gone for one of my evening walks in like the last 3 days. And I really want to. Gonna want a bomb for that. Definitely not for the sticky nickel. Hey, sweet. This is gonna be the small rod. Never mind. I was too slow in telling the game what I wanted. My voice commands couldn't get through fast enough. Two, three. And for my next trick, I'm gonna get a really badass devil deal. It's actually pretty good. How does DInfinity work? You just hit control. You just hit control, and then it switches the dice that's active. And then you can use whatever dice you want. And depending on which dice you pop, the cooldown of the item changes to the same cooldown that the respective dice would have. I can't one-shot flies with Whore of Babylon? Hello? Actually, I should have done that. That's the whole reason I brought the card. Okay, I'm okay with Botfly. Botfly is okay. Botfly is kind of a sci-fly that isn't on steroids. But a sci-fly that isn't on steroids is still pretty good. Thanks. It's no sci-fly, it's definitely no sci-fly. But again, not sci-fly is still pretty useful. Like in a world where sci-fly is cracked, being like sci-fly is still pretty desirable. Bit surprised that guy didn't die from me stomping him. But I must have not properly gotten him. Okay, what's in here? A stopwatch, GG? If I get that. Still unlocking characters on my file. Need to do Keeper, Forgotten, and Lost still. Well, good luck finding that photo. I hope you're looking forward to getting the missing poster on a really good run. And then being forced to abandon it because of it. Can't wait for that. It do be like that, always. Missing poster always shows up on a run you don't want to give up. Oh, God. Sure wish I still hadn't used that Ace of Spades that I had coming in here and been more patient to use it for one of the more annoying rooms. We gotta start rolling hard for DPS items. You can only mimic a fraction of my power. I'll go for it. That's 2 chests. Oh, nice. Convenient. Let's get that stopwatch. Let's slow this down a bit. Sure. Doesn't Sworn Protector have a chance to give you Eternal Hearts too? Or what the angel is called that's following me around? That guy, like, his whole shtick is that he magnetizes tears towards himself, right? And then whenever he gets hit, he has a chance to drop you an Eternal Heart. Then again, do I want Eternal Hearts? Like, I have Whore of Babylon. What I really want is a Tears Up. That's what we very much want. Oh god. That's exactly the kind of enemy you don't want to say when you're lacking tier rate. This guy punishes you kind of hard for not having tier rate. And for not hitting your bombs. There we go. No. Oh, I'm gonna lose like a third of my DPS if I take that. But I'm gonna need the HP for future devil deals. It's okay, I'm just gonna find a blood donation machine.
What key do you need to open a banana? A monkey.
That's so stupid. I already love it again. That's how stupid it is. Thank you, Panic, for the resub of 27 months. Okay, that's the first of these that actually gave me
Which
an
just
item.
showed me that I highlight my messages for a shit ton of money, but I just sub instead.
Thank you, Tyre. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for, what's that, 22 months of support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, Twitch has super chats now. The YouTube equivalent of super chats, they call it elevates. But it's basically the same thing. You pay money and your chat message gets highlighted, and the streamer gets an actually pretty decent cut for Twitch's standards. Ooh, tier rate finally. Also just channel points, that's true. But yeah, Twitch actually gives a pretty solid cut on those channel messages, on those elevates. Better than subs, funnily enough, but that is not to say you should be elevating messages instead of subbing. I appreciate all support to the channel, be it monetary or not. Speaking of which, if you're watching and you're not yet following the channel, you should do that. I stream Isaac once or twice a week. Do some other fun stuff on the other days. If you're watching on YouTube, this would also be a really good time to hit the subscribe button. Would appreciate if you could help the respective channels out that way. They are expensive as fuck though, that's true. I mean, it's like, what, $6 and a sub is 5? It depends where you live, I guess. Like in Germany, a sub is really only quote-unquote €1 cheaper than an elevate. But I also understand that different countries have cheaper subscription prices, so... It depends, right? And again, I'm not gonna hold it against you for doing one or the other. I'm just pointing out. Like, purely in terms of how much money I get, the order would actually be Twitch subs at the bottom. Then above those are elevates, and then above those is the tip link below the stream. Because then Twitch doesn't get a cut. PayPal gets a cut, to be fair, but it's nowhere near as high. Especially on a sufficiently large tip. If you tip €1, then yeah, PayPal actually takes more than half of that. But once you get to like $3 or so, the most money efficient one would actually be the PayPal link. But again, either way, I appreciate you for supporting the stream, everyone. Even if you're just lurking and watching the occasional very annoying and invasive ads, I appreciate you because I make money from that as well. So yeah. By the way, did we have a single hiccup since we left Vodafone? Yes, actually. One time the stream cut out. But the reason for that was not telecom related. The reason for that was my girlfriend tripped over the router power cord and unplugged it. Which was also a decisive factor in me rethinking my cable management around the router. I'm definitely going to take the partial blame on that problem. So, yeah, that is not a factor anymore, I'll have you know. Ooh. Hey, hello Naria, welcome. Isaac, Pog. Ooh, okay. Devil reroll, Poggers. Omega Pog. Nice aim. Oh my god. I missed like 50% of my shots this run. That's okay, actually. That is an okay item. Not good, but okay. I hate how this actually tells me now that that's an I can see forever pill. I'm not gonna purchase it because I wouldn't normally. But I really dislike how the item tracker tells me that now that I have PhD. Doing the work lurk? Well, I very much appreciate it, like I said. Man, this run had an ace of spades and an ace of clubs early on. How am I out of bombs and keys almost? Kinda nutty, not gonna lie. Am I ever gonna get that Whore of Babylon online again? Find out in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. No, we're gonna get it again. We have a 100% Devil Deal chance here. And there's just about no way it's gonna be Krampus or an empty deal, right? Right? Absolutely unthinkable. That room's kind of annoying. The dead end down there. Spelunker Hat is actually doing work here. Spelunker Hat is lighting up the Curse of Darkness too. That's pretty hot. Okay, this probably leads to the boss room considering the Super Secret is here. Which means we're gonna have to go back to find the item room, but that's okay. Why does the dice look like that? Different item? Yes, this is the DInfinity, which is every single dice in one. And I can press control like that to cycle between them. It's just that 99% of the time you use the D6 with this thing. This is Necro 1. We're exactly gonna get the dice charged. So I guess we're gonna go in there. No. I made a huge mistake, chat. I don't even one-shot the little poobs! This is the worst run ever. And somehow we still have 9.5 hearts. Quick, poison him! Thank you. Oh yeah. Oh. Okay. Well, we've had a lot of struggle runs recently, you know. It's been a tough time for everyone. I'm just gonna take my free win. I'ma just take my free win. Knife and perks pill, that should totally do it. Let's get our item room and get out of here. Wow, I've got like no charge rate on this thing. As long as you remember to go the right way this time, Probs. Don't worry. I got this. I need to keep my bomb too, because I'm gonna need the Fool card from the X marks the spot. Sulfur would have been more fun. You know, I get that a lot, that argument, whenever we see Sulfur, but I disagree. Sulfur is about as fun as a third of a Brimstone. Now, how fun is Brimstone? Is the real question. I don't personally think it's very fun. That was really bad. Oh, nice. Thanks for the troll bomb. Sure. Streak +1 should be. There's my X-Rock. There's my Fool card. Do we go to that store knowing it's most likely greed? Do we do it? We do it. Ooh. It's a bit late for this thing, but we should still be getting a bit out of that. We got some damage out of it. I don't think I care about Mom's Purse too much, but I'll buy it for the stat up. Let's hurry this along a bit. I mean, we all know this run is over. There's really no need to drag it out anymore. It's already been going on for 20.5 minutes in-game time. Which means it's probably been going on for like 25 minutes real time. Doesn't matter which of these I take. Activity, then Brim alone. But a lot of the interactivity and decision making boils down to clear half the floor, then save it for the boss.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1
hey,
sub
Anonymous.
to Winter Maze.
Thank you so much for the gift sub. Maybe we can actually hit the goal today still. I'm gonna need to get this up to speed. I'm gonna need to see like how far along we actually are. I updated this like 2 days ago, so it's not gonna be much higher than the 171 that are on there, but it's gonna be a bit more. I want to find the store before I leave this place, especially now that we have Keeper Sack. But at the same time, does it really matter? We have 3 cents. That store isn't gonna have too much. Let's hurry it up. Let's hurry along, chat. And we get the item room on the way back up.
I spent it. It's gone. Just get over
The
it.
legendary Anonymous.
You mean it's gone? How can you have spent our savings?
Full plate. Sad onion. Sure. The secret gifters. They're very secret, but it's okay. If they want to stay anonymous, let them stay anonymous is what I say. Very similar to the escape sequence in the mines that we talked about earlier. This sequence is kind of meh as well. Like, the whole climb was really nice the first time it happened, but nowadays, I find it rather underwhelming.
Leave. We'll be fine without you.
Leave.
Abandon us like you abandoned yourself.
Does chemical peel work with the knife? I have no idea. I don't think it does, frankly. But I don't want to say no to it because I didn't want to disappoint the chemical peel. It's very self-conscious about it, about its interaction with the knife. It's best to not be mean to it. I mean, how would you feel if I just left you sitting in a basement alone? You're in the same audio cutscene. I read on the Binding of Isaac wiki the other day something that actually intrigues me and that I need to test one of these days. Like, someone talked about how much better the soundtrack is in the Ascent if you went through the alt path. Right? So if you went through the alt path, you're also gonna get an alt path climb, which I didn't know about because I literally never did that. But people were talking about how much better the soundtrack is in the alt path climb. And I've literally never heard it before, so I gotta check that out. That room was mighty annoying. Oh, magic mush! Oh. It's good because you can see the blind items too. But that would include leaving behind the items in the first place, right? Next Mother Run, I mean Beast, maybe. Depends on how good the start is. If it's as bad as on this run, I'd rather not actually waste my run that way. I want to drop that magnet. I really don't like it. I don't know if the nose goblin does anything with the knife. I don't think it does. I haven't seen it put a booger on anything yet, but booger are nuts, so I'd rather keep it around in case it does do something. By the way, Probs, did you see how There Is No Future lost his 542 Eden streak? No. Is there a clip or something that you can send to me? I didn't even know he had a 542 streak, but that's brutal. See, he should just do Eden Destination Roulette, because then no streak makes it past 10 anyway. It's a lot less painful. Do do. Do 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 do. Time for a useless mother item. I beg to differ. This is a very useful mother item. I was actually gonna say something about the dice and re-rolling it, but then I got a good item. Is there anything I can do in this one? I still have the option to D100. He took the golden pill like 3 dozen times and got one makes you bigger a bunch of times, which made him stompy on his way to Mother. He did the white fire turn to Lost Things, stomped over a pot, exploded into spiders, killed him. Props to him for popping a golden pill all the way on a streak. Okay, I just got outplayed. That hits you while he's in the animation. Okay, I did not know that. I never ran through him there. Are you kidding me? That is so rude. You can't just Beyblade it up immediately. Dogma truly letting it rip. Okay, that should be it. No, 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 no. It's the Holy Spirit. Should be it. Not everyone is deathly scared of pills like you. Oh wow, I completely underestimated that guy's hitbox. Fair. Not like it matters. 542 streak, I think they should be scared. I mean, I'm pretty sure the optimal play in a streak run is not to pop pills. It's not so much about being scared, it's about trying to win. Which is the whole point of a streak. Oh, the fly actually blocked the shot! Oh my god, RoboFly is cracked. I was so impressed by that I forgot to dodge. Oh my god, just die. Give me a damage up pill and I'd consider it. The problem is if they implement a damage up pill, that means they're also going to implement a damage down pill. Are you really going to risk that? Because I feel like the problem really with pills that I personally have boils down to tears up and tears down. Exactly. And a damage up and damage down pill would just amplify those problems. The problem is an early tears up pill can feel pretty incredible, but it's not going to set you up to win. But an early tears down pill can easily set you up to lose. A tears down pill is so much worse than a tears up pill is good. And that's pretty much, tears down is pretty much the main reason I don't pop pills. Oh wow, I've never killed him that fast. Bad trip can mess you up sometimes too. Yeah, but a lot of the time getting the information on bad trip early is nice because bad trip can also save you. I think I had the amnesia pill the most, TBH. Amnesia pill is just incredibly inconvenient.